Oh yeah, we got the best pickups of the year. Let's just jump right into it. The first one, Lattafa Tharwa. Might as well bring it in with one of my other favorite pickups of the year. Ralph's Club, EDT. Oh my god, I love these two. I think the Tharwa was supposed to be a couple of the Ralph's Clubs kind of put together. Parfum, the EDP. This is the EDT, and I love it. The only thing I don't love about the EDT is the performance is flipping dog crap. Luckily, I got this 150 ml bottle for super cheap. I caught it in a flash sale, so I go heavy on the sprays. That's the only thing. But I'm someone that also finds use cases if a fragrance is weak also. Like this has become my gym scent. If my wife forces me to put on pants and drags me to a gym class, and this is what I'm wearing. Because I know if it starts getting squirrely in there, I start getting all sweaty, this will just kind of fade away. It's not like as I heat up and start sweating, it's gonna amplify the fragrance. Like that happens sometimes. Like you put on a fragrance and then you go do something physical and the fragrance just gets more and more overpowering and you're like, oh my god, I made a mistake. This is one of those ones that it just kind of starts to blend away. Or at least to my nose, it fades away and no one's ever given me squirrely looks. If anything, they're looking at me like, ooh, why do you smell so good? Even though you're glistening in sweat, you should smell like sweat. You smell amazing. It's the Ralph's Club. It's a flippin' EDT, and I love it. And apparently this is the newest one. I don't know what upside down backwardsness is going on, but it's amazing. I absolutely love it. Or it's one of the newer ones. But either way, both of these, beautiful. Super designer, any season, any situation. Office date to gym, signature scent worthy. Both of these are amazing. And I actually think the Tharwa, because it's kind of like a mix of a few of the Ralph's Clubs, I feel like the performance is like a tiny bit better, but it also is like a tiny bit more manly too. Like 2 to 5% more manly. This one, pretty much anybody, any age can wear it. But the Ralph's Club Parfum in specific, that one I feel kind of goes a little bit more old school. But the EDT, perfectly up to date, very relevant, very designer smelling. And this one is just kind of a mashup of all of them. And I personally love both of these. Both of these were surprises for the year. And I'm glad I have them, because I love them. And this list is not like 100% conclusive. I feel like there's one or two missing. I keep turning around and looking at the collection, and I'm like, I feel like there's a couple that are slipping through the cracks. I might have to do a part 2 at some point. But anyways, this is what I came up with so far. If you guys can hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, I appreciate you. We're right around the corner of 10,000. If you're watching this in the future, we probably already hit it, so I really appreciate you guys. Now we're on the way to flipping 1900 billion, and there's no slowing this train down, baby, and I couldn't do it without you guys. I really appreciate all you guys watching the videos, sharing them, liking them, hitting that hype button. I mean, it all just flipping melts my heart. I really appreciate it. So thank you guys. Let's keep it moving on. This is another beautiful pickup for the year. Oh, it smells so wonderful. Very interesting though. Very, very interesting. Don't have anything that smells exactly like it. Lattafa, Untamed, Kayara Fusan. Absolutely love it. $20 range. I've seen it as low as 18. Magnetic cap. Smells beautiful. Apparently it's an inspo of Eros Najim. I have not smelled the Najim, but I've smelled this. And this I really like. Apparently they're not exactly all the way there, but people that have both of them say that they are close, but just not exactly. The Najim goes in a slightly different direction. And Mike Jones, please verify that down below. I know you have both of them. But Mike Jones is someone that smelled this and then went out and bought the Najim. Because there is something about this. The way it smells, it's beautiful. It's beautiful fragrance. Very unique though. I can see some people, I don't know, I guess not loving it, especially the more hyped up it gets. I mean, sometimes you smell something that's hyped up and you're like, all right, whatever, I don't know. But this one, I think it's worth the hype. It's $18. It smells amazing. It smells unique. I think it's signature scent worthy. I think you could wear it pretty much any season, any situation, except the super high heat. The super high heat, I'm going for something a little lighter. But it's summer nights, no problem. I wore this at summer nights a whole bunch of times. I love it. I love the way it smells. It has this orange kind of tinge on it with this body. It's kind of hard to describe. If you can get your nose on the original, or you just want to take a gamble on this one, if the notes seem appealing to you, then I would go for it. Because yeah, this is definitely one of the surprises. I had pretty low expectations for this one. I thought it was gonna, I don't know. I thought it was actually gonna smell a lot like spicier. I thought it was gonna be more Assadi, like real, like OG Assad for some reason. I don't know why. Or something. I don't know. I just was not picturing what's in this bottle. And I'm happy about that because I really like what's in this bottle. And I don't know if I got Al Nishama this year too. I think I did, but that could be on this list too. That's absolutely delicious. Oh my God. So just imagine Al Nishama was on the list. I also really like the Amal Elixir Absolute. I have a ton of samples. My brain just doesn't think about the samples, but I definitely have a few samples that I really like that I smelled this year, but that one just popped into my mind. All right, next one up. I paid $12. I usually see it around $14. Yeah, it's wonderful. This is that funny one though. When you go look at the notes, it says Chinese orange, and it does smell like some unique type of orange. It's an orange I've never really smelled before, and I don't know. I guess the oranges are different in China. It doesn't say Mandarin orange. It says Chinese orange, and it does have a unique scent profile. It's not like do backflips down the street immediately like, oh my God, I've never smelled anything like this. But for a $12 fragrance, my expectations are pretty low. And when I smelled this, I was like, oh, no way. Interesting. I like this. I like where this is going a lot. And again, now I think I'm at the place where if something subverts my expectations, not like flipping The Last Jedi. No, quickest way to ruin a $1 billion franchise. Don't subvert it in that way, but this is something, yeah, I was just not expecting. A little freshy for the summer. You see orange, you're just like, all right, whatever. No, you smell it and you're like, okay, definitely very nice. Especially if you have a bunch of freshies. There's a good chance you don't have anything that smells exactly like this. There might be something that's similar, but not exactly like this. And you know, if you have a bunch of freshies, then a bunch of them can start to get pretty redundant. Like every category almost has like a through line. Like a lot of the blues kind of smell similar. A lot of the greens kind of smell similar. Some of them get a little boring. But again, I smelled this one and I was like, oh, something I haven't really smelled before, and I appreciated that. All right, next one up. Give it a little sniff. Oh, it's wonderful. My only thing is that I got it too late in the summer. I wore it a bunch. I could still be wearing it. It's still like 90 where I am. But I waited so long because I didn't know if I'd like yuzu. But I guess I do like yuzu. Body yuzu? Karl Lagerfelder? I always say Lagerfelder. I think it's just Lagerfeld, right? Lagerfeld, yeah. I always add the at the end. Lagerfelder. Seems like it makes sense, like Rockefeller or something. I don't know. Anyways, this one's beautiful. I just had never smelled yuzu before. I'd never seen it in a grocery store. Never once in my life has anyone ever offered me a yuzu. Oh, hey, here's little Skippy. Do you want a piece of yuzu? What? What's that? No, never. This never happened to me in my life before. And considering there was a lot of other fragrances on the list, this one just kept getting bumped down. It was one of the first ones I considered because it was on like an all-time cheapie list from TLTG or something. So I had it in my cart forever. I just never got it. Until I did get it. And then I really liked it. And to me, because it's so cheap and it smelled wonderful, it's one of the best pickups of the year for me. And if you can find it in that $20 range, and you like citrusy yuzu kind of vibes, well then there's a good chance you're really gonna like this. There's a really good chance. Alright, next one up. This might be the only one that, I don't know, I may have gotten last year. My fragrance years are kind of blending together. But I don't know, I may have gotten this one this year. But either way, Verve Royce Black, supposed to be a 1 million Privé clone? I have not smelled 1 million Privé, but I've smelled this, and it's wonderful. To me, I get delicious, perfect for the winter, kind of cinnamony, almost a little boozy, delicious fragrance with some body on it. I get like little whiffs of Camera in there. It's the same type of cinnamon kind of vibe, but then it goes in its own direction. I don't really get too much 1 million, like maybe like 20% 1 million mixed with that cinnamon, and then kind of goes in its own little direction. Beautiful fragrance though. I had no expectations. It was super cheap. I had never smelled 1 million Privé. 1 million Parfum I didn't really care for. 1 million Royal was like, all right, yeah, not bad. Regular 1 million I love. Obviously the King is the flipping King. Is my favorite fragrance, but I had no expectations on the Privé. And then I smelled the black and I was like, oh, this is what they're doing for $20 these days? Not bad. Not flipping bad. So definitely one of the best pickups of the year. All right, honorable mention. I wore it last night and it kind of spawned the whole video. As soon as I sprayed it, I was like, oh, this was a good pickup this year. Even though I didn't wear it as much as I wanted to this summer, I'm being swallowed up by fragrances over here. Paco Ultra Red. If you like orange, I think this one says blood orange. It's beautiful. It's got some body on it. Tonka or something. Oh my good lord. It's hard to smell through the atomizer. I could still get a whiff though. But it smells kind of manly though. I feel like you need to be over 25 to wear this. Over 25, you need to like orange. You need to like orange that has body on it. But if you want a signature scent style fragrance that's orange and manly, but not too much in any direction, well, in this little $30 gem here. Oh, did I mention it's $30 normally? That's also flipping one of the best parts. A designer, $30, smells amazing. Oh, and it's got crystal clear juice. We did a particle test. It had nothing in it. Paco usually does real well in those tests. So yeah, overall, it was supposed to be an honorable mention, but it's in the video. It's in the video. All right, this one was actually gifted to me, and I'm happy it was, because I love it. And I don't know if I would have bought it if it wasn't gifted to me, because when I hear Iris, or when I heard Iris up until this point, I was turned off. I was like, no, I don't care about that makeup, lipstick, bag vibe. That seems just weird to me. And you know what? I did smell some of those fragrances, and that's what they smell like. And I still don't know if I like it or not. But I like this fragrance. Lattafa, His Confession, somewhat creepy bottle. But either way, this fragrance, however they did the Iris in this, and however they blended it, it's beautiful. I love this. And if this is what people meant when they said Irisy lipstick makeup bag, I'd be like, okay, yeah, I'm on board with that. But some of the other ones can go even more intense than this, like way more makeup smelling than this. This, like I'm saying, is blended really nicely. It's a nice intro to Iris. So if you want an intro to Iris, I would look at His Confession. And I know some people really like this. I think Nate said this was one of his favorite fragrances of the year too. Yeah, it's great. Again, not one that I thought I would like. And keep in mind, this was given to me by someone that didn't like it. So there's a chance you might not like it either. But I also thought I was not going to like it. And then I smelled it and I'm like, oh, it's amazing. I love it. So thanks to Jamie Salem for flipping sending this over. But like I said, keep in mind, he sent it over because he didn't like it. But I flipping like it. And I think it's one of the best pickups of the year. If you like Iris, you gotta like the Irisy vibe though. Okay, I'm gonna do some quick because we've talked about them a bunch in a lot of videos. So we're just gonna do them quick. But they were both pickups this year. And I put them both off because I thought they were just gonna be overhyped. I'm like, there's no way they're this flipping good. Best all-time freshie list, blah, blah, blah. You see these all the time. I'm like, there's just no way. It's overhyped. But I got both of them and I'm like, nope, not overhyped. They're flipping amazing. Versace Pour Homme, Missoni Wave, keep it short and sweet. Both of these smell like clean laundry to me. The Missoni Wave smells a little bit more like a citrusy clean laundry. The Versace Pour Homme actually just smells like fabric softener clean laundry, like just straight crazy but beautiful. So luxurious, designer, signature scent worthy, super versatile, any season, any situation, and I mean that. High heat too, you can wear both of these. And the performance, yeah, neither of them are that amazing, but it depends on the day too, and sometimes I don't mind. I spray the Missoni on. I was wearing the Missoni to the gym for a little bit, and it was perfect. It faded away at the perfect time. Not overbearing or anything. And your skin chemistry might be much different than mine. Like I always say, this is not skin, this is cactus. You're probably more moisturized than me. You probably have your life together much more than I do, so it'll probably last longer on you. But either way, they smell amazing. Two of the best pickups of the year for me personally, because I had no expectations. I threw shade at both these fragrances thinking they're just gonna be overhyped designer crap. And I got them, and I'm like, oh no, now I see why that little ASMR Monica fragrance girl talks about the Versace all the time. Oh, the Pour Homme, it's so amazing. I love it. My husband wears it. It's so sexy, blah, 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 blah. Yeah. Well, you convinced me and I bought it. And you did not steer me wrong. You did not steer me wrong. All right, both of these great pickups of the year too. They kind of smell the same. Both smell like Scandal. This is supposed to be the Scandal EDT. This is supposed to be the Absolute, but to me they just both smell like creamy orange, which I love. I love the smell of creamy orange, but you need to kind of know what you're getting into. I could see the body on these two not being for everybody. I think the Supreme might be a tiny bit smoother. It's just something about the Scandal Parfum, the tiny little twist. It might be a little plum or something, so it's not like full jammed, straight up 100% orange, but it's pretty close. Like you smell both these fragrances and you're like, yeah, it's basically the same fragrance. I mean, the Scandals give off that vibe too. You smell them all and you're like, yeah, they all kind of smell the same. But they're amazing, and I had no expectations. Even this being named Mandarin Sky, I still wasn't thinking about Mandarin oranges or whatever, but then I smelled it and I'm like, oh, okay, I guess I like orange fragrances now. And then I got the Supreme recently, and I feel like it might even be a tiny bit better. So far, the longevity of the Supreme seems like it's matching up to the Mandarin Sky, but I'm gonna have to wear it a couple more times because the Mandarin Sky on me is pretty beastly for whatever reason. It sticks to my hair and my clothes. I know not everyone gets the same performance, but whatever it is in my batch, it kind of sticks to me. And I like that it sticks to me because I love that creamy orange. All right, this one too, I'm gonna try and be quick because I've talked about it a whole bunch lately. It's a whole bunch of designers all mashed into one. You could see Most Wanted, Born in Roma, Coral Fantasy, 1 Million Royal. I mean, it's so many of the flippin' Sephora greatest hits smashed into one bottle. It's beautiful. This or Assad Bourbon, they're both great. I have a sample of Assad Bourbon. I really like it too. Get whichever one you find a better deal on, whichever one you like the bottle of. I mean, the Assad Bourbon bottle is like plastic and this is like glass and there's like metal. The cap's really heavy. Like overall, the presentation of this one's much better. But in terms of scent profile, they're very, very similar. Just all those designer fragrances that I just kind of said, just mashed into one bottle. Beautiful, beautiful fragrance. I was not expecting this at all. Especially from this bottle, like these little flowers. Like, I don't know what I was expecting. Maybe something a little florally, to be honest with you. And then I got this and I was like, oh no, one of the most amazing designer fragrances I've ever smelled. In that style, not in like the more YSL fresh style. But yeah, it's up there. It's a beautiful fragrance. Actually, I'm gonna put this off to the side. This is gonna be my scent today, even though I'm already wearing a fragrance, but whatever. Oh, this just caught my eyes too. The Way 7 number 2. This one too, very designer. Catch that around $8. Slamming deal. Throw that in your gym bag. Super designer. All right, 2 left. This one was a big surprise, even though I kind of knew what it was gonna smell like going into it, in the sense of, well, I was just believing that the notes were telling me what it was. But I know not everyone likes this. Every time I talk about this fragrance, I get a whole bunch of people going, oh, I don't like it. I'm gonna say the same thing I say every time. You don't like it because you didn't know what hookah smelled like. I know what hookah smelled like. So I went into flipping Mashrabia by Lattafa, knowing that it was gonna smell like hookah. And that's exactly what it smells like to me. Apple shisha, apple hookah, but to me I get more of a cherry kind of vibe. It says apple, but there's just something in it that my nose picks up a little bit more of a cherry. Beautiful though, as advertised. It smells like a flippin' hookah lounge, like a hookah bar. It's crazy. And I think the people that are buying this and are not liking it, just, I don't know, they don't know what hookah smells like, or they've never been to a hookah bar. And I think they like the idea of it, so they're like, oh, of course I'm gonna like it. All these cool guys, they smoke hookah. It's got apple shisha accord. It's gonna be amazing. Jen Scent likes it. Everyone likes it. And then you get it and you're like, oh, whoa, wait, it's way too tobacco-y for me. Yeah, it's a tobacco smoking activity. And this smells like that activity. So you need to know what you're getting yourself into. And me, who knew what I was getting myself into, this surpassed my expectations because I was expecting like an apple shisha and I got more of a cherry shisha. And I love it. I flippin' love it. It's wonderful. And to me, I'm getting pretty beastly performance out of it. So that's also great. And this bottle is like pretty flippin' nice. It's like rubber on the front too. It's like a tire or something. But then it goes like this matte and all this gold. And it's beautiful. I love it. I love it. All right, my number one right here. If you've been a subscriber for at least 6 months, then you already probably guessed what it is. Unless I messed up and I forgot something that you know that I messed up and forgot, then let me know down below. But if you know me like I know a lot of you do, then you know what this is. It's the best smelling fragrance of the flipping year to me. Let me smell it right now. Oh my God. It's so good. But also keep in mind that this one was gifted to me. Easy sent this one over to me because to him it was just too generic. His tastes were too elevated for this fragrance. He was just like, yeah, whatever. One man's trash is another man's treasure. Because I get this fragrance and I'm like, oh my God, best fragrance of the year. Well, not right away. The first time I smelled it, I was like, yeah, designer, not bad, not bad. But then you smell it a second time and a third time and a fourth time, and you're just like, oh, whoa, this is good. And someone gives you a compliment, and then you're like, yeah, this is really good. And of course, we're talking about Polo 60 Flippin' 7, 80 Flippin' P, not the T. The T's good too, but the P, that's where it's at, baby. Beautiful. When you hear the word designer fragrance, this is it. This is it. This and YSL Y80P. They are like the most designer fragrances that I could possibly conceive of in my brain. This is Ralph's version of the Y80P. So versatile, any season, any situation, signature scent worthy, you will just be smelling good. And I think any age could wear this. I think it could be 20, I think it could be 120, it don't flippin' matter. It's that good, to me, personally. And I know some other people have gone and smelled it and confirmed that it's good too. Mike Jones went to the flippin' store, he smelled it, and he ordered a bottle. And he's got a lot of bottles, so if he smelled it and he thought it was good, then at least that's one other person that thinks it's good. But if you're not new to this fragrance game, you know that there are a bunch of other people have been talking about this fragrance too, because it's great. But also, like I just said, keep in mind, Easy sent this to me because he got it buying into the hype and was just like, oh yeah, it's a designer generic whatever fragrance, and he sent it to me. So like I said, just because I might like it, you might smell it and go, oh, flippin' SOS, you're so basic. Yeah, it's good, but whatever, bro. Yeah, that might be you. That might be you. And if it is, well then you should still email me. We should be friends because you sound like someone that's elevated. You seem like you know your stuff. But anyways, my favorite pickup of the year. Absolutely love it. Flippin' Ralph Lauren knocked it out of the park with this one. And the performance on this one does better. It's not like an all-day flippin' nuclear beast, but in the high heat summer, I don't want an all-day nuclear beast. I give one spray of Atlas for when I want something just all day for whatever reason. With this, I have like 2 decants of it. I bring the decants with me. I spray after a couple hours. I'm good to go, baby. But anyways, this is definitely my favorite pickup of the year. You guys let me know what you think down below. Hit all those buttons if you haven't already. If you made it to the end, let me give you a little fortune. You will soon be honored by someone you respect. You know, I have like 100 of these in here, and I feel like we keep getting like the same 5. Someone I respect? You can't see, but off camera, I've been paused for like 5 minutes. I'm like, who do I respect? Last time I was like, I respect my wife, because I do. She's wonderful. She's a beautiful human being. But besides that, I don't know, man. Anyways, 20 years ago, I'd have been like, oh, are you serious? Spielberg is gonna come over and put me in his next movie? I'm just teasing. Anyways, I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. Hope you have a beautiful, blessed day. I hope something great happens to you. And I hope someone does honor you today, because you deserve to be honored. If you're a good person, try and do your best out there. Blessings all around to all of you guys. Appreciate you. I love you. And bye for now, baby.